When you open it up, you'll have the backrest. So you've got the backrest, and you know, you've got your little diamond pattern, diamond stitched, I guess you could say. So on the back, you've got your little flap here. You've got some Velcro on the back, which will Velcro to the bottom of the seat. And you've got your headrest that's going to, electronic headrest that's going to move up and down. So we're going to set this to the side and get the bottom part out. That we got this unboxed, you'll see you'll be left with a base. And pretty much all that's left to do is to take the backrest and put it onto the actual chair, the cushion. So there's two metal rods here that the backrest is going to snap into place. It's pretty easy. If you've seen, it's pretty much exactly the same. You just take the back chair, you line it up, you pop it in place, you wait till you hear it click. You should hear 2 clicks, and then it'll be in place. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so we got that popped in, and as you can see, the chair is almost done. So we just need to connect the power cords. That's pretty simple. You got your power cord here, and then there's a little connector in the back. You've seen it numerous times. I'm out of breath. You've seen it numerous times on many different channels, so I'm not going to show you that part. It's pretty easy. It's pretty self-explanatory. But we've got some armrests here that open up, and inside you will find a table tray. So let's open this up. So inside you get your Weilianda little guide with your drop down table. And then inside you'll also get this little rod that will screw into the table so that you can put the tray in there, and then you get a little wrench. So I'm gonna screw this in. And you pop this into the little slot. Now, what's actually kind of cool about these table trays are a little bit different from Weilianda. They have this little cup holder that pops out. So you'll notice that when you put your table tray in here, it always blocks the cup holder, and that's one thing that I've always been annoyed at with all the seats, even my Weilianda seats. It always blocks the cup holder, and I was like, man, I wish there was some way to add an additional cup holder. Well, they did it. So now you have a cup holder right here. You can put your drink in here. And if you don't want that, you can just flip it underneath. So I really like that. I think that's something that, you know, these other chairs can kind of take note of. But let's talk about controls. So on the inside, you've got 2 buttons with, you know, technically there's 4 buttons. There's 2 main buttons, and then each button has, you know, well, let me just tell you. So you have your first button is going to be your headrest, and I'll show you here in a minute. So you've got 1 button, and then you've got your recline, decline, and then you've got your button for the seating, so you can, you know, recline, decline, you know, the backrest and your feet. And then you've got a power on for the cup holder. So let me take this off so you can see. So you've got the cup holder here that turns on the light, and then it also turns on the bottom, the light on the bottom. I don't mind having the light on in the cup holder, you know, during a movie, because I like to see where my cup is. Obviously, I know where my cup is, and it's pretty, you know, muscle memory, but I kind of just like having that little light. Doesn't really light up the room too much. However, the light at the bottom is going to light up the room, especially if you recline, you know, and it's open, the light shines onto, if you're using this in a theater room. In a living room setting, may not be that big of a deal. And then you've got your USB-C and USB, looks like it's a type USB 2.0. So if I recline, I can get pretty comfortable, and that's where it stops. Now you'll notice that my head is looking directly pretty much at the ceiling. The TV is right in front of me. If I want to watch TV, I can adjust the headrest, and now I don't have to strain my neck. I don't have to do this. I can just lay back, and if I want to scoot back a little bit, that's perfect. I can see the TV directly in front of me, and then if I want to push it back, you'll see that again, my head is pretty much looking at the ceiling. And then if I want to put it back up,